Yo, what's going down, everyone? Welcome back to the Idle Podcast, where we podcast idly. My name is Decio. We got Kai the guy here and
Hey,
Envies. Say what's up, boys. Say what's up.
Welcome to episode
yo!
7.
Sorry.
Episode 7. We're loving it. We love it every single time. Let's get this started off with the cheers, boys.
It's
Yeah,
your 7 weeks in a row.
7 weeks.
7 weeks in a row.
Let's get it.
Vodka. No, I'm just joking. Water. I thought you said you're going to grab a beer.
I was going to, and then I saw my Red Bull, and I was like, I want that instead. An IPA sounds disgusting right now. Red Bull doesn't.
Well, it's almost the end
Dab.
of the day.
It depends. It depends on my mood. Like yesterday, I was in the mood to drink a beer, like one or two maybe. But
Mhm.
but
I hate IPAs,
today-
though. The only IPA I can drink is 805.
805s are cool.
But 805 doesn't taste like a IPA. It just tastes like
Nope.
a normal.
That's why I like it.
Yeah, it tastes like Modelo when I first started drinking Modelo.
Well, okay, I don't think it tastes like a Modelo. I can for sure taste like the IPA.
I can taste the IPA in it, but it doesn't taste as strong as like a Nevada.
It has
Nevada.
that one specific taste. I know you guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I
like
never
a
know
like
what
an
you're
IPA
talking
taste? No, I'm just
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know my beer like that. So all I know
I
is
don't either.
like I know when I'm drinking like a pale ale,
Okay.
so I could tell the difference.
Have you been
So
to
some-
Dust Bowl Brewery?
I have, but I've never drank the. I've never had the sampler.
This
So,
the is
I
it
always
the
get the
sampler
light-
or the slider, whatever.
I think
the
they're
fuck
called
it's
the whatever it is. I
Flights.
always get the
That's what
light
they're called,
beer.
Flights.
I've tried dark beer.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, their beers are actually super good. They always have like a different selection on tap and shit. It's pretty good, bro. And shout out to that motherfucking peanut butter and jelly burger, bro. That shit is
The peanut butter jelly burger is
fuego.
actually super good.
It's
haven't-
so
I haven't-
good, bro. It's so different.
I haven't been there yet, to be honest with
You
you.
live
never
close to
been
that
there?
place.
You live hella close.
I do live hella close, but I just never been there.
We say
Because what I hear you need to have like reservations for that place and whatnot.
No,
I
You just
remember one
go-
time me
you can order
Dorothy
DoorDash.
and Gab and Gabe. We what's going down? We went to Dust Bowl super randomly out of nowhere. I think me and Dorothy were like, I'm pretty sure we had just got done smoking, and then Gabe was like, "Let's go to Dust Bowl. All right, you guys need to try the peanut butter and jelly burger." I was like, "Say less, bro. That sounds fuego." So we went there, loved it, bro. And their burgers are massive. They're not as big as like a Fuddrucker burger, because like the Fuddrucker burger was like a pound and shit. But
is it a
It was-
chain Fuddrucker?
yeah,
Is that a food chain?
shit. I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
Could be just.
I don't know if it was like a
California.
West Coast,
I'm not too sure.
West Coast thing, but
I'm sad that they're not there anymore. But they
SpongeBob started that peanut butter jelly. Well, they started. It was a jelly burger. Remember, he had a
Yeah.
jelly toast burger.
yes.
That's when it got. That's
Yeah,
when I
so
wanted to try
good,
that
bro.
shit. I was like, "Oh, I have to try the that type of burger." And then fucking Burger King. I think it was Burger King came out with the colored burgers, the colored Whoppers.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
it wasn't a whole bunch of colors though,
They
was
had
it? Was it?
they had black, red, they had
Oh
green,
yeah, okay.
or maybe
I
it was
don't,
blue.
I don't remember the green one, but I remember the black and the red one. I think the red one's for like Spider-Man or something like that.
It's
It
a spicy
was.
one.
It was. It reminds me of you know what that reminds me of actually? It reminds me of Reyes.
Bro.
Dude, Reyes would
Fucking
straight
Reyes, bro.
obsess over over Spider-Man.
Someone
She
they
still-
know, by the way.
She still always posts like about Spider-Man and shit. It's hella cool.
So Reyes is someone that we used to work with, or used to be one of our when we were managers at
Associates.
Mainland. She used to be one of our associates. But
Hella
this chick,
cool.
one time she came in, she was like, "Guys, I had a dream the other night, and I thought I was Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure I'm actually Spider-Man."
She
Like,
would
just think
geek
about it.
out
Yeah,
over any customer wearing Spider-Man, bro. It's hella funny.
Yeah,
shout
I
out
like
Reyes,
when
bro.
people have, like-
I hope you're enjoying the PS5. Yeah.
I like when people what's it called? Like fanboy.
Oh
or
yeah, when they
fangirl
geek
things.
over shit, bro. That shit's cool
Yeah,
as fuck.
that's awesome.
Mhm.
It's
Like
not,
enjoy your shit.
It's
Yeah.
not too cool to be like super obsessive over something. Like if you like something, bro, fucking
Yeah.
like it. If you love
Just-
something, fucking love it, bro. Who
just-
gives a fuck what anyone thinks? Seriously.
just like how we are. We love One Piece. We
Yeah.
geek over One Piece all the time. I geek over One Piece
that
all the
shit.
time.
I geek
all the
over
time.
One
Hell
Piece,
yeah.
bro. I
Mhm.
fucking I
Hey,
jerk
I-
that shit off, bro.
That's hella funny. But
I swear I love it so much. And shout out to the
Shit was
last
good.
chapter, bro. Just read it. The first time I did read it when it first dropped on what is it, TBC or TCB scans. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. I had work in like 4 hours. And I was like, oh shit, Bunny's 12 years old. No, and didn't read it for like another like 2 maybe 3 days whatever. But pog, so pog, bro. Every time I'm really glad that it's back now and it's done with the break. Oda
Mhm.
Oda
Oda
always
needed a
needs his
break, though.
breaks, but fuck, man, I'm
They're
always
worth it.
fiending for it.
Hmm.
So, what'd you think about your first boxing? Well, not your first boxing fight,
Not my
but
first boxing, but like
but
in
your
a
your first as an adult.
yeah, for sure. I haven't watched boxing in a minute, but
Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. What did you think about that fight?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was moments. So first of all, I wanted Ryan Garcia to win. Shout out to all the Mexicans. You feel me? I'm a little biased, but to me, he comes off as like a a normal dude. Even before like I even watched him or anything, I've followed him on like IG and shit. He's hella normal, bro. He might have had like that little manic episode or whatever, but he's super normal. Like a posts whatever the fuck he wants, talks about whatever he wants, talks hella shit. Dude, he's hella cool. But the only thing I hated about the fight and it was irritating me the entire time was when he would like roll his shoulder, bro, and show his back to Haney. The whole time I'm just like, bro, why are you doing that? Like I was so
It was funny.
but it was so good, bro. I for sure boxing gained like another fan yesterday, bro. That shit was fire. So
Yeah,
good.
that
bro.
show was good. I was going for Haney. He used to be my favorite, but he's not my favorite. Shakur Stevenson's my favorite. But I figured Haney would. Haney's been running the tables on people, so seeing Ryan Garcia do that, especially after his fight with Tank, oh, that shit was pretty fucking insane. Dude
Mhm.
was just his left hook is insane. Like it's just twitchy, super twitchy. You can't even see it most of the time. It's
I didn't see it sometimes.
and that's how it be. You have to like you go into YouTube videos and you literally put it in slow motion so you can see those
Yeah.
left hooks.
Hey, but he was chucking those bitches. That
Yeah,
left hook, he was throwing it out. Even it didn't even matter if he missed. He was like, with all his might, bro. Like
Yeah,
really,
he's an aggressive.
bro. It was fire. I loved it.
He's a super aggressive fighter. That's why people like to watch him. That's why people like to watch Tank.
Yeah.
But
Did
hey,
you watch the Kai at all?
Mm-mm.
You didn't see
I've
any?
been seeing like highlights on like IG and
Highlights.
stuff like that. Yeah.
It's so good.
The
Hey,
whole
but
fight
even,
was fire.
I'll say this though, throughout the fight, and Dio could tell you this. Even after the second knockdown, Haney was still winning that fight. He was winning the
Yeah,
fight. He was
was.
actually like outclassing Ryan
Yeah.
from rounds 2 to 7, and then he lost round 7, but only by 1 point because of the he grappled. They were hugging, and
Yeah.
Ryan fucking hit him with the left hook, cheap ass shot.
Yeah, it was.
Boom, that's a
super
point.
cheap.
So it was a 9-8 round.
Okay.
And then the round after, I feel like Haney came back.
Yeah.
You call it either way. The round after that, you call it either way. But round 10, he got knocked down again. That's Ryan. It was a good ass fight, regardless.
I'm assuming that like knockdowns count like the most.
Yeah. So when you get knocked down, that's an automatic 10-8 round.
Okay.
Like so usually the judges will go 10-9.
10-9.
Oh, whoever they think won the round, it'll be 10-9.
Yeah.
So automatic knockdown will automatically deduct 1 point. So you're that person
Sheesh.
automatically wins that round 10-8.
Okay, so what if? All right, first of all, I'm not like I don't know anything about boxing. I don't watch sports like that, bro. I'm a gamer. I do this, yeah. But like, when you say if you get knocked down twice in a round, does that deduct like another point or
Yep, 7-8, 7-10 round.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So every knockdown is a point deduction.
Okay, so that makes sense as to why I believe like Ryan had like a 14 or something, whatever the fuck. Like he had like a hella high.
It was like it was like 115 to 112.
It was something like that. Was that because he got knocked down twice in one round?
Devin Haney?
Yeah, did he not?
Or
was that really considered?
Those
a
are
slip?
slips. The ref was calling it slips. This is where people get into like the whole this is where people are like, oh, it's rigged, In a sense, yeah. Hey, maybe the ref did put some money on it, and they want they're favoring a fighter, but the other fighter can outbox the refs, like Ryan Garcia did. He outboxed the refs, so they couldn't. I mean, 3 knockdowns. It's really hard to.
He was putting hands on him at certain points, bro.
Hey, like, he was, and
damn, this fool's teeing off on him right now, dude.
I will say this: Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Sign the contract. Send one to Shakur. That man's itching. He'll beat you guys. I promise.
Okay. Let me say this because after that fight, me and Duarte went down like a little rabbit hole as we were just watching a whole bunch of fighters just fight, bro. And Shakur, bro, that fool, like seriously, he boxes beautifully, bro.
He does.
When he swings, his head barely he barely moves, bro. He's so swift, so like he just finesses his punches, bro. Gets them in perfectly. Can like back up and dodge it, their punches perfectly as well, bro.
Yeah,
he's
smooth.
fire.
So
Absolutely
that's who my favorite fighter is. That people duck him, bro. That he's at the 135 weight right now. No one wants to fight him. He had to fake like retirement. He literally came out and was like, I'm retiring because no one wants to fucking fight me. Literally, no one will. Yeah, no one will fight him. It's fucking insane. That one Mexican fighter, Pitbull Cruz that I showed you, he ducked him.
That fool's a dog too.
Yeah, he is. That's his name, Pitbull Cruz, because he's a fucking dog. But
I love that, bro.
Yeah, he's sick. He's sick. He just won a title, actually.
Really?
He beat a dude named Rolly Romero.
He's Coda.
Rolly Romero's fucking trash though, but
do you watch boxing, Kai?
Huh?
Do you watch any combat sports?
I mean, I kind of watch like UFC every now and again. Like I know like the bigger names, like obviously we all know who Sean Strickland is, the People's Champ. We know
the People's Champ,
Israel Adesanya, because we know him just because that's Stylebender. That's our anime fan, you know. Alex Pereira, because he fought Adesanya. We know. I know a couple of like older ones, like let's just say Chael Sonnen.
Then I love Chael Sonnen. His shit talking is immaculate.
His shit talking is S tier. No
like
one
he's not.
He's creative.
This guy,
he's so creative.
We'll have to watch videos after this deal. This dude. So Ryan Garcia came off as crazy, like I'm manic and this dude talks the best shit. But he's like so smart about it, you know he's not crazy. Like he's just like thinking. He's just
smart.
Like,
yeah. He just knows how to talk shit really hard. Like man, it's so funny. And then like he gets into your head, like, and not the way where you're like talking shit and you're like, wow, he just said something about my mom. No, he gets into your head like he's trying to annoy you super badly, like just straight, just bugging you, pushing your buttons.
Like me, I kind of like shit that I be doing. Like people
he's trying to get into
bro,
skin,
bro. But he comes across as like the nicest dude too. He just sounds like a nice ass dude. He has a podcast. Actually, he's hella cool. We'll have to,
hey, bro, come on to ours.
Chael Sonnen.
But I love that. But I also love the Ultimate Fighter where where Chael Sonnen and
Tito
what's
Ortiz.
his name?
Not Tito. What's his name?
Tito Ortiz.
Fuck. The bald dude though. Fucking.
You know who I'm talking about? He's like, what now? What now? What now?
He's like, hey, he's like, back up, bro.
Hey, I can't let you get close. Push you.
Bro, they straight go. Hey, he ducks a punch.
They straight tough it out in a whole ass little brawl and everything. All the Brazilian fighters came behind, fucking backed up their boy and everything like that. Yeah, everybody was just like, it was even Dana White was like, you guys looked like a bunch of animals out there, just fucking bunch of animals. We don't represent like that. But it was great fucking content, great TV. Hella entertaining.
Speaking about the UFC though, the last UFC fights were crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, Max Holloway versus I don't know the other fighters. I know Max Holloway
Justin
and
Gaethje, and then Alex Pereira and something Hill. Those two, I only watched those two fights. Okay, good. I only watched those two fights, but fucking fire. Max Holloway pointing to the center of the ring, like that's like some. I feel like that's like some anime type shit. Ending it with 1 second, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So like,
and then Alex Pereira kind of like waving up Herb Dean. He was like, "Nah, this is my fight."
I'm cooking. Okay. Like, oh, not bad.
I also love UFC fighters because they actually like interact with everybody. They're themselves. When you see Alex Pereira, that's Alex Pereira. When you see Sean Strickland, that's Sean Strickland all the way. You know what I mean? And it's kind of weird to like UFC fighters over their personalities, but it's hard not to either. It's hard not to. You know what I mean?
I will say this: there's like a so you know how there's a console war back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what there's a combat sport war, like UFC versus boxing. I'll say I'm glad that I love the aspect of the UFC that there's only one. Well, there's a couple like a pro MMA promoters, but there's like UFC is like the top of the fucking
top dog, right?
That's the end point.
I think UFC is more entertaining.
Well,
boxing is more of a spectacle.
Dude. What? Hey, you need to get out of here.
Yesterday, boxing had me like okay, bro. Like I think I like boxing a little more than like UFC, to be honest with you.
I used to box, so I like boxing more. I might be biased on that, but I'd rather see people like fight like straight up
Yeah,
like
I don't want to see no grapple. I mean,
then
they do
grappling's
they do
cool.
grappling,
Yeah, they
but like I'm
hug
trying to
and
see these
shit,
fools
but
chunk them, bro.
yeah, they're
True.
throwing punches
True.
most of the time. And the UFC is I'm giving it its flowers because there's only like I said, it's the end game. In boxing, there's really like no end game. It's just become a pro and get the superstardom. Because you could be like hella good, but if you ain't like a superstar, no one's gonna watch you.
If you're not like Floyd Mayweather or like a Manny
Yeah,
Pacquiao or something like
or
that.
these guys that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, like they have to build. Devin Haney had to build himself up. He had like
Yeah.
29 fights before anyone even really like started fucking with him.
There's no official like organization for boxing or anything like that.
No,
It's
they're
just, like,
separate. They're separate promoters and stuff like that. And there's like
Yeah.
there's the Zone and there used to be Showtime, but that they're not
Yeah.
anymore. But they're just separate promoters and shit like that.
I think
But
when I say boxing is more of a spectacle, it's like boxing is more kind of culturally relevant just because people have been doing it for fucking since the Roman times, basically. If you really think about it. But I mean,
Yeah,
boxing is more exciting. I would say boxing is exciting because you only get to see like a huge boxing match, like maybe once or twice a year. UFC, you see a lot more fighting. You know what I mean? So you get to see more. But that's what it seems like to me because you get to see, like you get to see Max Holloway fight every now and again. Of course, you get to see Sean O'Malley like maybe once or twice a year. But there's more big names in that big organization that you get to see fight. You know what I mean?
Well, I understand what you're saying, but those are like but I'll say this: UFC's mainstream in America. Like I mean, it's not. It's mainstream among our generation actually.
But that's what I'm saying. Like boxing,
boxing's
bigger.
more names in UFC.
No, yeah, for sure. But boxing's bigger because it's all over the world. I mean, for sure, UFC's all over the world too. But boxing is, I feel like anybody can really do it. You know what I mean? That's why everybody likes it. You know what I mean? Not saying anybody could do it.
I don't know if anyone could do it.
It's like it's a thing. It's something you could just pick up and like start learning yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need a football for it. You don't need anything. You just need your fists and fucking some stamina.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True, but I'll tell you this right now: you couldn't go and punch a bag right now, Kai, and teach yourself how to box.
No, but you could shadow box as much as you want.
But you could. That doesn't teach you how to box.
No, I'm just saying though, you could still keep yourself doing it all the time. You can't like go out and play soccer and if you had a soccer ball around, yeah, but you can't just if you're just out doing something, you can't just grab a soccer ball and play with it whenever you want. You know what I mean?
Well, you could kind of. You could practice because soccer's a lot of dribbling, right? It's a majority of dribbling. Mm-hmm. You could pass the ball to a wall and it's going to come back to you every time. You could literally practice by yourself.
What I'm saying
the only
is,
sport you can't really do is football.
Well, no, what I'm saying no, for sure you can't. No,
you can't like practice that.
Well, neither.
I guess I know what you're saying. You can always like practice it anywhere. If you already know how to box, you can do practice.
Yeah,
anywhere.
it's literally what I'm saying is like, even with the UFC, if you want to grapple with somebody or you want to like just train, you have to grapple with somebody every now and again. I mean, it's the same with boxing, but like boxing, you can be at home and train all the time if you want to. You know what I mean? You can't just train all the time with some of these other sports. Boxing is you know what I mean? Boxing is just you and your fists. That's it. You know what I mean? It's a simple, like, to me, it's like the simplest sport in the world.
Have you seen the UFC fighters box?
Have I seen UFC fighters box? They can't box for shit, some of them.
The ones that have crossed over, have you watched those fights?
I have not.
Like,
are they good?
Probably not. I've only seen like Conor McGregor try it, but that's about it.
Yeah, they're not really good though.
Yeah,
it's just it's hard to grab. There's two different speeds. Like there's the hand speeds in boxing and UFC are just different. But the UFC has to deal with fucking the foot kicking and the fucking
groundwork,
head kicks, the grappling. So they're not like training one particular thing. Like you just said, yeah, it's a little easier for them to train the whole fucking the hand speed. Like Ryan Garcia, you can't see his hands. He's so fast. You put some UFC clothes on that fool, he's probably gonna. Well, actually, he did break Devin Haney's jaw. That's the rumor going around.
Ooh,
his jaw.
And it's like
a rumor going around. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's like Sean Strickland. Everybody says he's like a really good striker, but he could. I don't think he can go into a boxing arena box.
He's a good UFC striker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a good UFC striker. He throws fucking heavy bricked hands or something like that. But fuck, I don't think he could keep up with a boxer's speed either.
I would like to see him and Alex Pereira fight again. They fought already, but I would like to see them fight again.
That'd be a good fight. I would love to watch that fight again.
now that Sean Strickland has a lot behind his name,
Mhm.
because the first fight, Alex Pereira beat his ass. He knocked him out.
Yeah.
So I would love to see him actually go in there. Hopefully he fucking learned some things and get his shit. But I know Alex Pereira's gonna fight a heavyweight next. I don't know who, but he's gonna fight a heavyweight next.
How big is Alex Pereira?
He weighed in at 205 and then he rehydrated to 225. So he rehydrated
damn.
20 pounds.
Damn.
Before the fight. Yeah. That's
How
fucking
tall is
huge.
he? Was he like 6'2"?
I'm not gonna lie, he looks like 6'1". That's what he looks
Really?
like. Could be wrong.
I just
But
it's funny
be-
watching. It's funny watching some of these guys too. Recently, with a lot of like streamers and UFC fighters get into like just like a small ring, and they get to show them how like UFC works. Like Alex Pereira kicking Aiden Ross in the leg.
Oh yeah, that's
have you seen that? He like actually gives him a little strike.
The shit out of him?
Yeah, well, doesn't even really kick the shit out of him. He just kicks him in the knee like a couple times, and Aiden Ross is like, what? That wasn't hard. He's like, huh?
to stick on the topic of what you were saying though about the UFC having like more fights, I will say the UFC may have like those dudes fighting 2 times or 3 times a year, but boxing has mega fights. Yesterday,
no, that's why.
That fight was a mega
right.
mega fight.
No, you're right, and that's what I mean about boxing. There's more to it than just the an organization setting up like these fights for the so the UFC has organizations where they set up the fight, or the organization itself that sets up the fight. So it's like the NBA kind of, but boxing is more special than the UFC because boxing you actually have promoters. Yeah, they have promoters. Yeah. It's like a bunch of different people organizing one giant thing. You need to find the spot, which is usually Las Vegas, of course, like the MGM or anything like that, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But it's not like
Dubai, bro. That's been the hot spot.
Sheesh, bro.
I see boxing way more on social media than I do like UFC.
It's because of YouTube boxing has helped a lot. They've hey, credit to Jake Paul and KSI. They have brought in like a lot of people because Jake Paul, bro, he's like a fucking superstar on social media.
Yeah,
everyone
knows him, bro.
Yeah, you can't go to somewhere and they don't know who the fuck.
And whenever he fights, everyone like watches.
Everyone watches him, bro. So it's like he just brought hella eyes. So all these dudes like Devin Haney started on Jake Paul's cards and KSI and stuff like that. He started boxing on those cards like to get his name out there. So that's how people started to know him. Ryan Garcia was kicking it with Jake Paul and stuff, and he's just his hands were so fast that people were like, dude, what the fuck? We want to see him fight pro. Yeah. So he was already a superstar that way.
I'll say this. I'm not a fan of Jake Paul as a boxer at all. I think he's a trash boxer. I don't know shit about boxing really, so that's just me talking mess, you know. But I will say this. He's a very, very good promoter. Like he can get shit out instantly and people will watch it too. If it's Jake Paul's name onto it, it's going to go out there and people are going to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't you want to see him get beat up?
I do want to see him get beat up.
Okay, there. He's promoting you, bro. He's promoting his shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't talk shit because he actually promotes it and he's smart about it. He's a good smart business guy. He does all this like not eccentric, but like all this like controversial stuff to get attention, which I can respect that.
It works.
I can respect that.
Well.
I don't like the fact that I don't know if he really thinks he's a good boxer or is like a boxer that should be respected.
I think he's a good boxer, bro. He's gone hella good.
I mean, if that's all you're doing for all your life, ever since you're done with
doing it for like 5 years now. 5 years straight.
All your life. Yeah, you're right. My bad. But what
he's been for doing it 5 years straight, like what you're saying. You better be fucking getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you better be. Yeah, exactly. That's like.
And hasn't he boxed big names?
He's boxed UFC fight. This is why I say UFC doesn't translate well. Even a YouTuber can fucking fight a UFC fighter in the boxing ring, bro. It's just like if they can take the punches and
all
if
Jake
they
Paul's
make that
really,
their thing.
Yeah, Jake Paul's really just been boxing people who are like old people, basically. A lot of old people, like a basketball player. He fought a basketball player.
I think Mike Tyson won that though.
He did. He fought a basketball player named Nate Robinson. Got knocked out.
Pretty popular basketball players.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
everyone's heard of Nate.
Yeah, who else? He
Did
boxed.
he win? Oh, Jake Paul has only lost to Tommy Fury.
Yeah, and then he fought Nate Diaz, which Nate Diaz is old at this
trash at boxing, bro. But he's trash at boxing.
Hey, I love you, Nate Diaz. You're from Stockton. I love you, bro. Anyways,
Nate Diaz is awesome.
Whatchamacallit? He fought Nate Diaz. He fought another UFC fighter that's like over 40. that hasn't
Hey, wait,
bought
hold
or
up.
haven't done
On
any
Nate Diaz
that
though,
time.
Jake Paul sent Nate Diaz an offer to fight in MMA,
Again?
bro. A $10 million offer.
Ooh,
Nate Diaz, accept this offer, bro, and submit him. Just do it. Choke his ass out.
please, bro. That would be so
Yeah,
sick
he
to
sent
watch.
him an MMA offer, and then he sent Masvidal a $10 million offer.
That was swimming in money, bro. Those
Yeah.
every single fight just brings it in.
Did you know? So since Ryan Garcia, he weighed in at 143, so he missed weight by 3 pounds. He owed Devin Haney 1.5 million for missing 3
Oh yeah, they betted
500K per pound.
Yeah.
Per pound. That's
Wow.
so.
And they
Damn.
shook
And
on
he
it.
paid it. He paid it.
Did he? Oh,
He
bro,
did.
what a legend.
Respect.
Yeah, he's
Hey.
a legend. Hey, he just came
But
out with
he's
a
got
music
that
video
money though.
today.
Who?
Oh, I
Ryan
saw
Garcia
that.
dropped a music video today,
literally
bro.
saw that,
Oh
bro.
my god.
He is hella funny. He's gonna have a lot more fans, and he's just gonna money,
And
dude.
hella haters, bro. Pretty sure
He's
he already
hella
has
funny.
it now, bro.
I
he-
think it was like, I'm blessed. Yeah, I'm blessed. That's how the song was. Yeah, I'm
That is
blessed.
so
Hey,
funny,
that's
bro.
where he's like, yeah, I'm blessed.
All right, bro. Get it, however, honestly.
For
He
real.
can do whatever he wants, bro. Those fools got some massive balls, though. I said this to Duarte like almost at the beginning of the fight. I was super stoned at the beginning, and I was like, bro, these two are men, bro. Like fighting in front of all those people.
He did.
Like that takes some shit, dude. That can't just be anyone. Like
You can't just do that. Yeah, no.
dude, no.
You know what?
bro.
Okay, so what I've been watching, because it's kind of relevant because it's boxing, but it's bare knuckle boxing in Russia. That
Oh,
shit
yeah,
right
that's crazy,
there
bro.
is
Cool.
is
It's
some
insane.
shit, bro.
They do it
They're
here in
like,
America.
but from where I saw it, that's where I saw it first. It's just
Mhm.
Russian boxing, but where
Yeah.
I saw it first, it's so hype, bro. It is so fucking hype. They get like the coolest walkouts and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not sure how each episode or each fight goes. I don't know. I think it's more than just one fight per thing, like the UFC kind of,
Uh-huh.
or just any normal fights in general. You know, you have your prelims and all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of like well-named people in Russia that do like bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
And bro, these dudes straight duke it out, just nonstop. Even if they're like bleeding in the face, like they can't see anything, they're profusely, and they're not just throwing like punches to get like a
Jabs.
point or anything like that. You know what I mean? They're actually like throwing,
Trying to fuck them up.
chucking. Yeah, they're chucking fists. They're chucking fists the whole time, and it's just it's
They're
crazy,
throwing bows.
Hey, you know what,
bro.
I'm about to one up you, and I'm gonna say, you know what's even better than that? Homeless fights, crackhead fights on YouTube, bro. Do you remember watching those back in fucking bro?
I would always look up World Star fights.
Let's keep it so real right now. I remember there was a time when we were younger where there would literally be like backyard brawls, homeless fights, crackhead, like all that.
That's how
type of
Kimbo
shit, bro.
Slice got started, bro.
Exactly. I was literally just about to say that. That's like how Kimbo Slice came up, bro. He was.
That's how
fucking
you guys
people
maybe
up.
never heard of this guy, Day 3000.
I never heard of him, but he did that.
He fought Kimbo Slice in the UFC, I think. They both made it out of the Kimbo Slice started as one of those fighters, but Day 3000 he was a fighter too, but he ended up being like one of the promoters in his own backyard. So people would come and he was like the ref, and he's just a big ass black dude.
Yeah.
And he actually is Kai's probably seen him on one of those since he sees those bare knuckles. He's a bare knuckle ref, or a bare knuckle people who keep them away from each other, the one that's sitting
the
there.
official, not the official, or
Yeah,
whatever,
he has red dreads and everything. But anyway, he fought Kimbo
That's
Slice in the UFC. Their fight, bro, was cool the first round. After that, I think they basically both collapsed from exhaustion.
Yeah.
They didn't make it to the they're so
both
big.
hella big, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But it was cool though.
That makes
Some
sense.
street brawlers, some street brawl legends. They're like the legends in the
Kimbo
street
Slice. I in like the YouTube videos, I never even saw him like go like many rounds. He would typically just like knock him out
fools on drugs, bro.
immediately, bro.
PCP.
Hey,
That's why he was like, "Let's go,
let's
bro."
go.
For real though, he
bro.
was
He
hyped.
was sick.
And
All
then he
those
went to the
fights,
UFC. He was kind of trash.
Loved him.
I will say he was a good boxer.
He
He
was
can
a good
box
boxer for sure. Yeah,
but when obviously in the UFC, when you
a
go
lot
down to the
different,
ground, yeah.
it's a
Once you
different
get down to
game.
the ground, it's over, bro. If you don't know how
Yeah.
to do anything on the floor,
But respect to
Oh.
that kind of stuff though, like you coming up from like a street beefs type of thing where it's like
Mhm.
just like a YouTube channel, and then out of nowhere you're like getting big off of you into the
Yeah, hell
UFC.
yeah.
That's pretty dope to me. And shout out to that channel, Street Beefs. We watched that a couple times. Where it's
Hey,
just
I
like a
love. Hey,
little cage in the middle of like
I
the
love
Central
that shit,
Valley.
bro.
bro, I've been watching Street Beef since they started up, and Street Beefs actually has people. So Street Beefs they have their own records, and since they post their own fights, some of those people are actually trying to go pro. So they'll
Mhm.
show like those fights and stuff like that, and actually get their pro cards and get on to I don't know if you heard of Misfits.
You have.
Yeah.
Well, that's KSI's fight company, which is
Uh-huh.
boxing.
Yeah.
So one of their someone from Street Beefs has made it onto there because of Street
Okay.
Beefs. So I mean, you could get places if you go and fight
I
on
love
a
that
little ass
shit,
thing
bro.
like that turns into big,
Yeah.
and it's just crazy.
The next fight I'm trying to see is the Canelo fight.
Versus Muniga
Yeah.
or Mungia. Canelo versus Mungia. That should be a good one. Obviously, Canelo's probably going to win because Canelo's Canelo. Unless he fights Benavidez, which he's not going to fight Benavidez unless he gets, I want 20 million.
And he's going to
which-
get it.
No, he's
It seems
not.
like-
Benavidez is going
I
to
think
beat
he
it.
could.
So this guy Benavidez that Canelo's been ducking, he's a Mexican too. I think Mexican. But he's like a beast, and Canelo just don't want no smoke. So he's just been fighting all these like no name.
No way. Are you serious?
Just
Yeah,
super
Canelo
cherry
don't want to
picking.
smoke.
He's
Cherry picking his
picking
fights.
super bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a bastard, bro.
So it's cool though. Canelo has the household name. Everyone wants to watch him fight because he's fucking Canelo Saul Alvarez, and he's a beast.
Hey, Canelo is
literally.
sick though. I love Canelo.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Everyone knows him too.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone knows Canelo, just like Floyd, but there's names like that still that are coming up, that just new people like that don't, or young people, they
Yeah.
don't know.
Did you see that video of Mike Tyson training, and he was all like moving hella fast? His punches
I
still
love
hella
Mike
strong
Tyson.
and hella fast, bro.
I feel like Mike Tyson's gonna beat Jake Paul. I feel
course
like
he
it's
is.
gonna.
He
If
was
it go-
moving like he was 20 years young, bro.
If it goes to the end, there's no winner. They're doing like exhibition, so someone has to get knocked out. I feel like Mike Tyson could knock Jake Paul out though, if Jake Paul
Yeah.
sits there, because Jake Paul doesn't have good
100%.
feet. Like he fought Roy Jones. You guys probably didn't watch the fight, but when I
did
watched
not.
the fight a couple years ago,
Yeah.
Roy Jones was 52 and Mike Tyson was 54. So
And they're still chucking it. Roy Jones is like,
and Roy Jones is known for his like his footwork, and he's a good ass switch fighter. He's like known as one of the best boxers ever. So he could dodge Mike Tyson's like style, but Jake Paul don't got footwork like that. He kind of Jake Paul sits there and in front of you.
remember,
So
remember
it's gonna
too,
be it's gonna be good.
he was still scared of Mike Tyson. He was like,
How
I
do you
didn't want to
not?
get knocked. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. How could anybody not be? I'll give this to Jake Paul. Not very many people in the world would be willing to go up to Mike Tyson to fight him, especially for
Even at
millions of
58
dollars.
years old.
Yeah, even at 58
Dude.
years old.
Still
was a
a
monster.
monster.
Yeah.
Think James said, yeah.
I owe him a soda. Fuck.
Dio
That's
owes me like
recorded.
20 sodas.
It
Yeah.
wasn't recorded, bro. This one was recorded.
Oh, no way.
We don't even know if that's
so-
true. This fool
so,
could be
hey,
fucking,
so
this fool
I
could be
started
fibbing right now.
I started doing that with them because they started doing it with me.
I've been doing it.
while we were in LA, and I was like, oh, okay, we're starting doing that now. I know you want to get out. We won't get out for like 10 minutes now. All right. So
Coda hates it.
anyways, I started doing that with them. Every single time I caught this fool Dio saying, oh, the same thing as me. Oh, the same thing as me. Oh, the same thing as me. Jinx, you owe me soda. Jinx, you owe me soda. He owes me
I
like
don't even
20
talk
sodas
like
at this
that,
point.
bro.
Is that your dog?
Yeah, it is my dog.
Bro,
He
he
does
sounds
look-
like a little.
Dude sounds like a pig.
I'll let him out real quick. Be right
He sounds like a little piggy. He's like,
He was literally squealing right now.
He was. Dude, clip it.
That's what Chief does too, but it sounds a little more funny because he's like fucking massive. So whenever he starts squealing, it's just like, Chief,
That was hilarious. He
shut
sounds
the
like-
funk up, dude.
That is so funny, dude. Oh
If you
my
could,
gosh.
if you had the chance to like, if you got picked, right, to get trained by someone professionally in the UFC or boxing, which one would you choose?
If I got I would just pick Floyd Mayweather. That's easy. Not gonna
Really?
lie, that's the best fighter in the world, bro.
I would probably go the boxing route too.
Well, I like boxing, so it's easy for me to
Yeah.
pick. I'm not a. If I let me tell you this. Let me tell you guys this. If you guys ever see me in a fight and the fight goes to the ground, I'm not saying I can't fight on the ground, but you go and stand that shit up because we throwing hands like man. We ain't
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
sitting there grabbing each other's ball sacks.
I'm
Fucking.
not trying to see people fucking like grab a fight. I mean, they're still fighting, right? But like
Yeah, they're still fighting.
something about just like throwing blow after blow after blow is so satisfying, bro. It's not satisfying when it's on the ground and it comes to like some submission shit. Even since I was like young, I used to be like, that's some bitch shit right there.
Yeah.
Like, well, like what the fuck is that, bro? Okay, cool. You choked this guy out, or like
I hate when wrestlers do it. That's all they fight. They just fucking take you down real quick and then like slam you to the floor. Obviously,
that's what
you're gonna
Haney was
fucking
doing yesterday all day, bro. After he got fucking dazed, this was like gripped
he was
on
trying
him
to
for a minute, bro. Seriously,
That's
I
where
was
the ref
yelling
should
in
have
my
said something
seat.
to him. You were
100%.
stop doing that,
Bro. I was yelling the whole. I was so into that shit. I'm for real trying to go to like an actual event, bro. That shit was
It would be fun.
hog. I'd be talking hellish shit, bro.
So that friend that I had, whatchamacallit, I had over yesterday.
The one who Wu-Tang the blunt.
He I told him to do it. He was like, "Oh God, no! I'll never do that."
Would
He's
you
all
ever Wu-Tang
scared.
a blunt?
No, God, no. Are you dumb?
I would
little
never.
Huh? No, I'm not gonna Wu-Tang a blunt. That's stupid. That's so stupid.
I know a few people who have Wu-Tang blunts.
Hey,
that was enough for me to make
every one of those
a decision.
If you're one of those people that hung out with Dio at the time and Wu-Tang a blunt,
No, not me.
sorry.
I'm burping.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got influenced by this idiot because I wouldn't have done it.
It wasn't even influence. It was kind of just like, hey, Wu-Tang the blunt, and they were like,
it's a
You
party
got
style,
influenced.
fuck
Peer
it.
pressured. Peer pressured No, he didn't do it though. But he whatchamacallit, he's been to a couple UFC fights, and hey, I'm gonna say, bro, those look so fucking fun. So fun.
Hell yeah. My in-laws just went to one in February. They went to one in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was it?
I don't know which one it was, but they love the UFC. So any fights that are on, even if they're not big names, they're watching, which is cool. I respect the shit. If you can watch a sport and sit there and watch the whole thing, even if it's not the whole thing, but sit there and enjoy it, respect to you, because hey, that helps them get their viewership. Even they be paying for their shit. So some people who don't pay for it, you know, I'm not saying any names, but yeah, no.
Those UFC fights look so fun, especially just going out to Vegas for like the weekend and just being like, all right, I'm gonna
well,
go watch
seeing all the celebrities and stuff too. You know, there's celebrities that go to boxing and UFC. There's all the UFC events, most of the boxing events. There's celebrities going to all of them. I know someone is an acquaintance. He went to the recent UFC event that was just with Alex Pereira and Max Holloway and stuff. Sketch was there, like all the celebrities, bro, like all the YouTubers. Sketch, Steve will do it. Hey, brother, you know, like this is all the big names. So it'd be cool just to go and say what's up to.
I want to say two very random things.
Very random. You said two very random things.
Random things.
Wait, berries.
I know what you're gonna say, so let me get this jinx in.
Actually, go ahead. What am I gonna say?
Let me get this jinx in. He's gonna say, "Went down."
Nah, I wasn't gonna say, but went down. I was
Down.
gonna say, yo, Sketch, bro, there's something about him that is like so cool. Everyone,
what is it?
I don't know, bro. It can be from like the glasses, the way he talks, the way he acts, or it might just be him in like just in a whole, but like everyone loves him, bro. And he came out of nowhere. I never heard him. I never heard about him before. Like I started seeing like random ass shorts and random reels and shit. But ever since I did, hooked immediately, bro.
Yeah,
he's funny as fuck. I mean, I don't know if it's like a character or honestly, whatever it is, it's fire, bro. It is fire. So fire to the point where like you literally this might be exaggerated or whatever, but he like took the world by storm, low key, because everyone goes, "What's up, brother?" I've literally gone to work and like people like who I don't even talk to like that like have said that to me. I'm just like, what?
There was a video of he was golfing and he said it to He's talking normal. He said it's a voice of Trump, and it's like he's like a cadence. He says, so he like slows down, and it helps him. It helps him like think of what to say after, because he goes he always like does like a little pause with what he's saying and stuff. I'm like, oh, I guess I see it. So he's not.
I get that.
Because people keep asking him, "Are you autistic, bro? Like, like, what's up with you?" And it's like, no, like, I'm. It's a fucking voice that I made up, and it just went. And I'm gonna be honest, that fool fucking, like you said, he blew up so fast. He just stuck with it, because that's what people were fucking liking. Yeah, just like if you were doing a voice and you wanted people to fucking keep watching you every time you were streaming, you're gonna do the fucking voice.
Yeah, especially he's going from the type of stream that he was doing, the type of streams that he was doing, where it was just like, it was literally the only thing that people like really liked was the character. It was like he didn't have like
no one fucking watches Madden streams, bro.
That's what I'm saying. No one
I stopped playing Madden, bro.
Yeah, no one watches Madden streams. And then he had like a trash setup. Basically, it was like a pixelated,
low ass pixel, dude. The trashiest mic off of his fucking
exactly.
It's like perfect though.
It was like
perfect.
I don't know if he did plan it all out, or if he didn't plan it out. It was what he had at the time. It was fucking his budget, and he fucking worked with it. That shit, he killed it. I love
that.
Shout out to you, Twitch, Sketch.
Hey, shout out to you, Twitch. Yeah, but shout out to
Wasn't
you,
he on Twitch?
Bro.
He was on Twitch, right?
I might have been.
The brother wasn't. He wasn't on Kick, brother. I'm just joking. Kick is fire though too. So.
And also the second thing I want to say is that is I hope everyone had a good 420 yesterday. To all my cannabis smokers, all my Banyan users. Every day, we don't really celebrate 420 like that anymore, but I know certain people do. Me and Envy's actually got our shit out when we were younger, and we used to go to Hippie Hill on 420. Back when it was not a paid event, bro. Back when you could like walk up onto Hippie Hill, and everyone was just chilling on the grass, bro. There was some vendors, but like they were not supposed to be there, bro. They just went there.
It was just
and this was back when like people were like shrooms, acid, LSD for sale, but like now you have to like pay to get in and shit. There's like entertainment, actual vendors like hemp. What's that burner drink? Is it hemp 2.0?
Hemp 2.0.
Oh, it's like hemp 2.0. Stizzy's there and shit now.
I like hemp 2.0. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, but like I just hate the fact that it turned into like this money thing
event
now.
Yeah.
It's like an event, bro.
Before it's money for the city.
It was so like organic before, bro. I will forever remember this for the rest of my life. When it would turn 420 and everyone was on the lawn, bro, right? Sitting down. Everyone sparked up at the exact same time at 420. And literally, like maybe like 2 minutes after, there's like a film, like fog all over all of us, bro. And everyone's just like recording and shit. Yeah, oh my god, like we're so stoned, whatever the fuck. I love life, and like everyone's passing around their blunts, their joints, everything, bro. That shit was fire. So I hate that 420 turned into like a Hippie Hill.
Now it's gates and you're gated off.
Gates,
you can't
bro.
Get into it. I remember when we went though. The dude, one of the people we went with, I can't remember what shirt he had on, but he had like I guess a stoner shirt, a cool one. Some dude's like, "Hey, bro," this is right before fucking like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
dude's like, "If you give me that shirt, bro, I'll give you an extra shirt, and I got some shrooms, bro." they were from Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
and they had orange orange tree. They were talking about
orange
how
tree
there was lemon tree.
Lemon tree was a thing.
Yeah, they were like, "Have you ever heard of orange tree? It's way better than lemon tree, and this and this and that."
Yeah, I do remember
memories.
I remember that, and I remember me and you always being like, "Yeah, bro, we'll never forget the orange tree that this fool gave us." We went back to like Modesto and shit. Started telling everyone, bro, like, "Bro, I know you know what lemon tree is. Like, you gotta try lemon tree." But actually, I wanted to ask you, Kai, because you hung out with your boy on 420, and you guys actually like celebrated it low key. How was it for you?
It was cool. I mean, we didn't do much again. Really, he's like not. He doesn't smoke a lot. Let's just put it that way first and foremost. Okay. And when he does smoke, he's like super paranoid all the time for whatever reason. But I get it. Someone who doesn't smoke all the time. Sometimes. Yeah, especially for people who don't smoke all the time. You know what I mean? So he says he gets paranoid off of it. And I offered it to him before we left to Modesto to go like hang out and do our little bro date, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Nah, I'm cool off that for now until we get back to the house. That way, because I don't want anybody like looking at me or anything like that." I'm like,
That's what's up.
all right, it's cool. I get that. So, but we did end up going to Komodo, Modesto. Shout out Komodo, Modesto. Anyways, and then I had
Hella cool.
hella good food. He tried takoyaki ball or takoyaki.
fire.
I always say takoyaki balls, but takoyaki.
Hey, that's what it is.
Yeah, he tried that for he tried that for the first time, and I just
like
wanted to, yeah, he loved it. He was like, "Oh, this is
Yes.
actually like super good." Like at first he ate it, he was like, "It's
It's all
good.
mushy.
It's a little mushy. Yeah.
It's actually
It's a lot
really
of
good."
mushy.
He's like, "That's really good." He didn't like the ramen there that much, but I don't think that
Okay.
I don't think they're like really known for their ramen like that either.
Did you get ramen or udon?
He got ramen.
You got ramen. Okay.
got ramen
Did you
for
get
sure.
udon?
I got udon. The udon was
Yeah,
fire, dude.
I know
udon
it's
was fire.
Dude, those noodles are so fucking fat, and
They're
they
so good.
absorb all the juices. I really don't know how the fuck they I'm pretty sure they just like throw they throw the broth already boiling like into the fucking into the bowl, and then they
I love that guy. Into the
and then-
bowl.
I love him too. Fucking and then they boil noodles, throw them in, and then they let it soak like that.
Yeah, it was good.
Shit, they have such good flavor.
He did like
make me horny.
the sushi. He was like, the sushi was really good though. I forgot what he actually
Yeah.
got. Something super simple, but still, it was like I even had a piece of his sushi and it was so good.
Did you get the spicy dragon one again?
No,
That's too hot, bro.
too much, too much.
Unenjoyably hot.
Yeah, unenjoyably hot. I had to take all the like jalapenos out of it. It was
feel that.
so bad, and with the jalapenos in it, as much as they put in, it was way too much. But
too
like
much,
when you
bro.
take out the jalapenos, it's like perfect.
You finished it though.
Yeah, because I took all the jalapenos out. Literally, that's the only reason why that they were like bad in the first place is because of the jalapenos.
I could only have I think the ramen there. I mean, I can't have the ramen and stuff there anymore.
You can just have
The gluten
like
intolerance.
water, bro. Hella weird.
No, I can have the sushi, bruh.
Yeah,
You should just start being
Yeah.
a breatharian, bro.
breathe Aryan, bro. He's already that.
That's my pronoun. I'm a breatharian. Call me in.
Yeah.
All right, I ate.
He's gonna be like SpongeBob.
You ever seen those type of people before? Breatharians.
You ever
I
seen
see
the
you.
reptilians?
That's you.
You're a
fool. That's
reptilian, bro.
me.
I'm a reptilian.
You
Yeah.
just call this fool a lizard.
He is.
You're a lizard, bro.
I'm
Look at his
sorry.
hair.
Fake, bro. You're AI.
I'm a lizard. No, just playing.
Imagine, bro, when one day we're all bowling. Kai turns around, his eyes are all fucking like glitching out and shit.
I'm like,
Hey,
reptile.
like kaiju number 8. That's you right there, Kai.
I'm like,
yeah.
Like, hey, you didn't change your body back to normal, bruh.
oh yeah,
Like,
you're
okay,
right.
I'm good. Slap.
Hey, kaiju number 8, by the way,
Fuego.
so good.
Fuegalicious.
The first 2 episodes are so fire. So
yeah,
fire.
that's like, hey, anime eaters are eating good.
Yeah,
just
the
say that.
second
Oh my
episode was
God.
so good. Hey, One Piece this week was good. That episode was fire. Oh my god, they just cut.
Go Loser Ranger was good.
I love fucking One Piece, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many
Such a
anime coming out right now.
fucking good episode.
Mm-hmm.
Soon
Dude,
enough, we're about to get Shanks hitting the fuck out of Kid.
Divine Departure. Ugh.
The animes that are good right now. No one's even watching this because y'all are some bitches. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 3, fire. I know everyone knows about that one, except for these two guys. Jobless reincarnation, season 2, fire. These are animes that are going on right now.
Winter.
Kaiju number 8, fire. That's 3.
Kaiju
Go
number 8.
Loser Ranger. Go Loser Ranger.
Go
That's
Loser
4.
Rangers. Pretty sick. I've only watched the first episode.
One
but-
Piece. That's 5. Bro, hold up. There's another one I think.
Well, this year
Anyways,
technically solo
That's
leveling.
5 going animes right now.
Solo leveling is coming back this year.
And
I
it's
haven't
coming back
read.
this year.
I haven't read Volume 6 yet. I have yet.
Kai has to read
get
it.
the
I do.
book.
Hey,
Kai's
spoiler
hella
alert.
lame, bro. He's not even trying
Spoiler
to come
alert.
over here, bro. I could've
Spoiler
given him the
alert.
books.
Spoiler alert.
Winton alert.
Spoiler alert. I said it already. So this is a JJK spoiler alert. JJK spoiler alert. JJK spoiler alert.
Get out
Get
of
out of here.
You
Go
don't
on,
wanna
get.
know.
Get.
All right,
Get the
bruh.
fuck out of here.
Sukuna is Yuji's uncle. What the fuck is gas, bro? That
What?
shit's crazy.
I finally caught up. Oh my god, bro! I finally caught up and seeing everything that's happening right now. Sheesh, bro.
This fool
Sheesh.
used 8 black flashes in a row, and
Bro.
Sukuna was fucking mad about it. He hates Yuji, bro. What a
And he knows
fucking
that's his nephew too. He
shitty
hates him.
uncle, bro. He's literally like, for some reason, whenever you're around, it irritates me. So
Yeah, you also have to think
incredibly
too. He was
good.
doing the most to hate him too. He was doing the most to Yuji. He killed
was.
all those people in Shibuya. And he's like,
Made
hey,
him freaking
I want you
break.
to I want you to look at this and remember me for it. Bam. Yuji's like, ah! He's all freaking out. But
Fuck, bro.
hey, bro, that's
Good.
hey, that manga is so good. Again, it's hard.
Yeah,
it
is.
can be kind of hard to read at times, and I'll
Very.
be honest.
Extremely.
Yeah, from 250 to 257, I had to kind of like speed read it because I really wanted to get to that to 257. But man, either way, like most of it is fighting, and it's amazing, bro.
It's nothing but
It's all
fighting.
fighting.
Bro. It's
Yeah,
nothing but fighting.
The cutscenes
Like-
that they're talking is just like little flashbacks to see what abilities or what people got
Yeah.
from before.
Or it's
so
that little narrator lady. She's just like
Mhm.
kind of explaining their powers and shit. Other than that,
so
bro,
fucking good.
it's gonna be an arc dedicated to fighting, bro. Like
An entire
Okay.
arc, an entire season of fighting. I don't know an anime that does that other than like One Piece has like super long fights, like the Katakuri fight with Luffy is like an hour and like 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah,
But it's not
Yeah.
pure fighting. It's not the entire because it goes. It
goes
actually kind of is
episodes long.
kind of. Well, it kind of is pure fighting because it's everyone's running away from the Big Mom pirates. You get to see Pedro fucking. You get to see a whole bunch of shit, but this
No,
is pure
Pedro.
fighting the
Yeah,
whole
it is.
time,
Mhm.
and it's like Kaido level fighting. Like this dude is just opponent
is.
after opponent. That shit is crazy.
It's a whole bunch of fighting and some crazy plot twists.
Mm-hmm.
Some insane plot twists, bro.
It's
Mhm.
it's gonna be. I can't wait. I wish it would come sooner. It's not gonna come until next year, the next season. But
And
we're eating
actually,
good though. Still this year, we're eating good.
typically whenever it's like or not typically, in some cases when there's fights in mangas, it typically goes for like part 1, part 2 of like a fight. The fight that's going on right now is on part like 27.
Yeah, it's insane. It's
It's
insanely
literally so
long.
fucking long, bro.
Yeah, it's like
People want it to end actually, and I'm like, why? Like
No, keep
you're
going.
literally being spoon fed right now.
you're being
A
spoiled.
golden spoon, by the way,
Mhm.
of
Being so
nothing
spoiled.
but peak fighting.
Mhm.
Yes.
When this is animated, everyone is gonna fucking nut. They already nut over fucking season 2. And
Yeah,
season 2
super
had a
good.
lot of fighting, but like this is gonna dwarf that shit. Seriously.
I'll put it this way: JJK, the anime was so good, especially season 2 was so good that people who don't even like to talk about anime openly talk about anime openly because of JJK now. Straight up, they're
that's
like,
true. Hey,
"Hey,
JJK kind of trendsetted something.
yeah, it's low-key kind of trend setting like a newer age of like anime watchers or
Mhm.
if people who like kind of watch anime closeted because they had that like that persona or not persona but that perception of like anime is a nerdy thing that people can't really watch because they're going to get made fun of it for or whatever for it. No, now you guys know, you see some of our friends that come into the Discord and they're like, "Hey bro, have you been watching? Hey bro, I started watching this. Hey bro,
Like, bro,
hey
we've
bro,"
been telling you.
Now I have some old friends from high school, the ones that were not like nerds, that were jocks. They'd hit me up after I always post like, well, I don't always post, but I like to post some highlights that you guys do too. Highlights of the
Mhm.
animation, the 4K
Yeah.
ones that you get on Instagram.
I love
Mhm.
it.
I had some friends like, dude, that looks insane. What the fuck is that? I'm like, this is JJK or this is One Piece, bro. Like this is One Piece. You gotta wait to get to this stuff, but JJK, you get into
That's
it
true.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Don't
like
wait.
that's
you
like
can literally binge it.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
that's the same.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, yeah, that's like Gunny and Jet. Like they came in there.
Yeah.
They tell all the time. They're like, "Hey, you been watching, bro? Oh yeah, that's cool."
Bro,
Again,
shout
those
out Jet, bro. Hey, shout out Jet. Shout out to Lil Jet. too.
Straight
Yeah,
up Jet.
yeah.
Shout out
um
Gunny. Yeah.
those are two guys that don't usually, again, like they even say like they don't talk about that openly because they think it's like nerdy or other people think
Yeah.
it's nerdy, you know. And
Yeah.
hey, again, JJK literally, it was so good that it brought people like them out and was like, this shit, I love anime now.
It
I
can't.
love
It
anime
can't
so
even
much.
be close to. Hey, by the way, being a nerd is fucking cool, bro. Fuck what everyone says. But like
Yeah.
JJK, bro, it's so like fucked up and brutal. Like you can't even
It's-
call that nerdy, bro. It's
Mm-mm.
literally so. It's so fucked up.
Show
It's
it to your
it,
kids.
it's
Then
like
talk.
it's like culturally relevant too, especially with
Yep.
the new
Yeah.
character that's going to be coming in, like Hikari. He's going to be playing
I
Yeah,
love
he
him.
basically
is.
EDM music in the background. You know what I mean?
His style's sick too. I love his
Yeah.
fucking eyebrow slits and everything.
Yeah, and then like
He's a
he
dope-ass
what
character.
he dresses like a Dio and I basically.
Yeah.
Even Anthony, like you know
Some
what I
fat
mean?
ass pigs.
Yeah, some fat ass pigs.
It's fat.
Like streetwear type of dude, but he's sick.
Yeah, he
And,
dresses streetwear, and I
yeah.
love it. It's like
Yeah.
not like this fucking like Gojo. He was wearing like that blue. Well, actually, Gojo in the recent stuff, he's wearing that kimono type shit, like the
Mhm.
Japanese
He
style
looks
looking shit.
clean.
He looked hella sick.
clean.
He looked
that's-
sick. But
Till he got chopped
Hikari
in
is
half.
And then that's like why a lot of people like Toji a lot, because he was like big, strong, good looking dude that like nowadays there's a lot of guys who aspire to be like bodybuilders or like just
Yeah.
work out a lot to look
Yeah.
like that. Toji right there, right in front of you. That's
Who
like
just
culturally
love
relevant.
ass.
Yeah. Hey,
That's him, bro. He loves cheeks.
not just playing.
He loves that shit.
Hey, but everybody loves Toji, bro. Everybody
love
loves
him.
Toji.
Nah,
And
everyone
then
loves Maki.
Love him.
Maki's sick. Right now in the manga, Maki's so cool, bro. I love Maki
Yeah,
in the
she's a
manga.
badass,
Finna get her
yeah.
tapped, bro. Yellow pog.
She's really strong. Like
I actually I posted on my story about Maki. I'm pretty sure I spoiled a whole bunch of people.
did you?
No, because well, maybe
You don't
maybe.
see her in fucking season 2.
Yeah, but you don't know what happens in
Yeah,
the
she's
manga
not
either.
actually. She doesn't look like that in season 2 actually at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so
I guess it's a
the
little
people that looked
spoiler,
at my
but it's
story
not.
were like,
The
Maki?
fuck
Like,
is
why does she
this?
look like that?
Yeah,
why you read
okay,
ahead.
that makes sense.
You,
Yeah.
you kind of got to read ahead in today's age with all the social media, unless you stay off.
You're gonna get
that's
spoiled,
media.
bro.
100%, yeah.
I
I've been
like,
spoiled so
like
many
I said,
times.
I spoiled someone. I know I did.
Yeah. I know I
did.
did. I know I did.
So, one of my favorite things. This is a guilty pleasure, but I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. Whenever I like see a post about anime and it's saying like it's giving like a tier list saying that this is better or this is better. You know how people always throw their input into the comment,
Yeah.
right? People will be talking hella shit typically about One Piece. I'm finna back up One Piece, bro. So I throw
Every
in
time.
I throw in Demon Slayer's ending for people. I ruin it for everyone. I don't give a fuck, bro.
That's so funny.
I say the ending every time. Just
That's
Hey,
hella funny.
and no one can ever spoil anything for us in One Piece because we're
Hey,
on top
fuck
of
your
it
book.
24/7. Yeah,
yeah, fuck
on
your book,
top
bro.
of it
It's trash.
24/7. Hey, and then you guys should probably read it so we don't spoil it for you, because I'm gonna start doing that too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
y'all
start talking about One Piece on here. Oh,
y'all
it's
start
so
talking
good.
shit about fucking One Piece. Just know, Demon
love
Slayer,
that, bro.
y'all Demon Slayer fans are about to get it. Just letting you know.
Fucking- I will say this though about Demon Slayer: the next arc's gonna be trash. The castle arc though, that will be contending for anime of the year. It will be. Because the
Probably
fight-
because like the
fighting
animation
is crazy.
It's good. The animation is gonna be crazy too.
Yeah,
Let's be honest
fighting.
here.
Unless
they CGI.
They're gonna do a lot of. They've been using CGI for that shit.
And it's trash.
I'm not liking the CGI for it. I liked the animation in season 2, for the or season 3, the district arc.
It's
Yeah,
flashy.
That animation was. I don't think there was any
So good.
CGI.
So
I
good, bro.
No, there was
It
not.
was like
No.
HD, but it wasn't hand drawn. It was just HD as fuck, like super particly.
Yeah.
I think the
So-
one part that might have been CGI in that season was when Tengen came back and started fighting with Giru. I forgot to say his name.
Nah.
But when they
that was-
when
I
they
don't
first
even
started
think that
fighting,
was-
well,
that
there was a
not
part where like
CGI.
hold on, listen.
No.
When they
Nah.
all
You're
right.
fucking wrong, dude. No, go ahead.
Anyways, Dio's gay. I hate him. And he's ugly. Anyways, the first part where they first start clashing when he's running at him, he's like hearing the the music and all that kind of stuff. Like he's like, oh, the symphony. I think
Yeah.
that part was a little bit CGI, but that's about it. Very minimal
Are you
CGI. on that
are you
season.
saying like when he can literally see the notes?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's what he said.
yes.
I don't think that was. Maybe a tad.
There's a part where it kind of like it's. I think if I remember correctly, there's
This is
like
what
a part
happened
where
with
it
TC.
panels from like his back to like him and Giru. I forget how to say his name.
Yeah.
facing each other, and it does like a camera pan where it does this, and it looks like kind of like CGI, but that's about it if I remember correctly.
To speak about CGI, Go Loser Ranger that has CGI in it a little bit, and they do a pretty good job of kind of adapting the CGI into the because it's not implemented in the fight scenes, it's implemented more into the standing shots where they're like all together and they're like with their mask on and shit. They had an episode that came out I think yesterday. It was, I think it had some hand drawn parts in it. It was actually if it wasn't hand drawn, just the way they edited it, it was really good. And like I said,
Animation's really good. I've only watched the first
like
episode. Animation's so good. I loved it.
Yeah, I think you'll like the next 2 episodes. It's actually, it gets into things quick. You'll like it. I promise. I'm like,
I have to watch it. I already like it for sure.
Hey, if you like Power Rangers, give Go Loser Ranger a try. Fuck Ninja Kamui. That's not a good show. For real, for real.
That's where CGI is bad. CGI looks
terrible,
awful in that. And I only seen like bits and pieces. The CGI looks so bad in that. I don't know why.
If you want to watch a CGI show, that Go Loser Rangers are actually really good
CGI movie. Just go watch Gantz.
Gantz?
Yeah,
I heard that's a pretty good movie.
That's fire.
Or if you really want to watch something bad CGI with bad animation, go watch 2016 Berserk, the Black Swordsman. Awful.
Hey,
and I hate to say that because I love Berserk. Obviously, I love Berserk.
That's why I didn't like it, because I thought it was like.
Can I give you this is a CGI super out there take right here. I watched it with you the other day ago, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think it looked terrible.
It looked terrible to me.
I didn't think it looked that bad. I honestly thought it looked hella dark and sinister though.
It looks awful, bro. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't blend well with it at all.
If I will say, if they adapted like a newer anime style to it instead of the CGI part, that just changing the anime style for it, like I said, it was pretty close to the first part that I seen was pretty close to the book.
That's fine. Don't get me wrong. If it's close to the manga, it's fine. I just think because I look at it this way. There's the movies that came out like years before it, like way before, like 2012, maybe 2013. And there's bits and pieces of CGI in it, which it kind of looks bad at times, but it looks good for the most part because a lot of it looks just like 2D hand drawn. That looks way better than what 2016 did on the Berserk Black Swordsman anime. It looks awful in 2016. That's just me personally, but it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. It looks just super bad to me personally. But I guess
you're right. A lot of people agree with you. I was just saying from a little quick view, I was like, it didn't look that bad. Something I might watch, but I probably eventually would be like.
I mean, for you, I think because you're like a big, you give everything a try, so I think you should give it a try. I would like to hear what you think, just because I value that opinion. But from again, I watched like a video highlighting all like the bad parts, so I could be wrong. But again, from what I've seen, it's probably going to make me just sit there and cringe the whole time if I watch it.
I felt that, bro. Guts is a good character. They need to really redo him, and
he's an awesome character.
Justice.
If they isn't there supposed to be like a trailer coming out soon?
Yeah. Did you pull up that fight, by the way, dude?
No.
Oh, I thought you pulled up to put it on here.
I did not.
There is supposed to be a new anime for Berserk coming up. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is.
Is it going to be CGI?
No. So no. From what I hear, it's going to be like done the right way for Berserk, because Berserk hasn't had like a true freaking like
animating.
Where it's like goes through the whole thing. Because I know it ends. Berserk ends the manga. I don't know if did the manga end?
Or no, they just came out with a new chapter. Kind of, or they're either coming out with a new one or they just came out with one kind of recently. But
I seen a TikTok that someone had finished Berserk, so I don't know if that new
they're
chapter was the end.
They're probably going to try and end it, but the original creator passed away a few years ago.
Yeah,
and they're letting his son take over for him basically. But I don't know if that, and I think from what I've heard, I could be wrong. This is all speculation on my part, so I could be wrong. But from what I heard is that they already had the ending kind of written out. He had it all written out. It just there was like complications because he had passed away and was like his property, so like they couldn't just give it away to anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think there was some work behind those scenes to let his son finish it off, or his like protege or whoever. But I think they're gonna try and finish it off soon.
From what I read, because I have the black books, I have 2 volumes of the huge books. I've only almost finished one,
Mhm.
but I'm like, dude, the people he fights are hella strong, like demons and shit.
It's
I don't.
it's
I want to see
awesome.
how he gets like,
That's so cool.
because he's a human.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I want to see how he actually like ends up getting past the power gap.
None
Because bro,
there.
those dudes who are part of I can't even remember what they're called. The people who he's trying to kill.
The God's
those
Hand.
dudes are super. Oh god, the God's hands are hecka
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, the
So I'm
God's
just trying
Hand.
to figure out like this is where I get interested in like fighting a shonen like that, or I don't even know if it's a shonen, but fighting anime and manga. I want to see him if he gets power. I want to see his power ups. I want to see how he gets strong because he has to get stronger. There's
Yeah.
just no way he's gonna fight those guys the way.
Does he turn into a demon?
That's spoiler alert because he doesn't turn into a demon in the first volume. So don't spoil that shit. He's a human.
I don't fucking know, dude.
You got to read it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta read it. I only know there's certain
I haven't
parts of
read
it
that
that I
shit
know.
yet.
I only know a little bit of it, but I know that there's parts where you're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" Oh my
When I'm
God.
finished with this
Oh
shit, because
my
I'm actually gonna read it because we should all read it. Actually, I'm gonna let I don't know. One of you guys can borrow the volumes that I have. They're huge. And
I'll for sure read that.
I love reading manga, bro.
I
That's
love
why
reading manga.
so I want to fucking build
There's
like a
nothing
library.
like the physical copy, bro.
It's so good. I
I
have
wanna-
the phone editions of some of manga, and I hate it.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm cool, bro. That's
Yeah.
kind of why I haven't read the 6th volume of Solo Leveling, because I read 4 and 5 physically.
Yeah, you want to.
I don't want to move to my phone. Like, I already read like JJK, One Piece on my phone. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's cool. I still get to read it, but there's nothing like feeling.
Yeah,
that physical
reading
book,
manga,
bro.
the book. Like I've read all of One Piece. Not all of. I haven't read all of One Piece. I've read all the new chapters, but I want to own all the physical
Every single one.
copies. Like I
Mhm.
want to own that, and I want to reread it too,
Yeah,
just to get the feel back.
having a
Dude.
whole shelf full of just One Piece chapters and stuff like that, all
Dude, have a
1,000
whole-
chapters.
The One Piece collection, have the JJK collection, have the Naruto, like just have all the collections of the like your favorite animes and shit. That would be so
Fire.
sick.
I have
Man.
the omnibuses up until like volume maybe like 20 something.
I have Promised Neverland up until volume 8, the 2 volumes of Berserk, and then I have a first volume of Naruto. I just
Okay,
need to I have nowhere to put these volumes though.
I feel you.
So I stopped buying fucking books.
Get yourself a bookshelf, bro. They're
You got a whole
porn.
shelf
don't-
behind you.
That's my daughter's shelf. This is my daughter's shelf.
No.
There's just no toys on it because she's freaking knocking them all off.
No, I feel that.
Come home and all my manga's all ripped up on the floor.
No,
She's-
that's
she's
true.
reading it.
That dude, that
Oh,
reminds me.
shit.
So real like quick, kind of off topic. Quick, whatchamacallit?
Of course, bro. Fucking hate guy, dude.
Oh my gosh, bro. Fucking
Where's
rich man.
that?
Use me, dang. Anyways,
wearing
random story.
I'm thirsty.
My mom used to date this guy with like 3 little younger kids, right? When I was in high school still, and they were small, right? And my mom used to have like a collection of like these Barbie dolls, like rare Barbie dolls that like if you open them, they're going down the drain.
Yeah.
Like
oh,
they
the
weren't
price,
like the price, yeah.
the value.
One day, I come out to the garage and the kids are playing in there because we have toys in there, like my old toys that I used to play with.
Hey, your little piggy's going off.
Yeah, I know he is going off. He's all right. Whatchamacallit? So I go out to the garage. Come say hi.
Fucking color,
Finish your
bro.
story.
Anyways, I come to the garage
Foot is so fat.
and whatchamacallit? I see these kids opening these boxes full of old retro Barbies that cost like a good amount of money playing with
Yeah.
them. And I was like, oh shit.
All of them?
All of them, bro. All of them. And one of
Good
them was like a
shit
Barbie
on.
with like a Laker jacket and like Laker jerseys and all that kind of stuff.
It's okay.
Laker
it's just the
uniform.
Lakers.
Lakers.
But it's like rare stuff, right? I went up to my mom. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
they opened up the Barbies. She's like, what Barbies? I was like, the ones we've had for like forever that haven't been touched at all. Those Barbies. She's like, no, hey, ran out. All I hear is her being like, what the fuck, dude?
Dang, David,
Ah!
I'm gonna get you.
Coda's like, Dad, I fucking love you, Dad.
I
I just
know.
want you
He
to
just wa-
hug me, Dad.
He just wants attention.
He's like,
just one.
Dad, can you stop
Coda
the
like secretly hates you,
podcast?
I think.
No,
This fool
not at
actually
all.
does, bro. He actually wants you to sleep on the floor on your mat like a good dog.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
think Coda is literally thinking like, dude, I'm just gonna sit on this fool because I'm kind of hungry.
Kind of
I'm
hungry.
I'm gonna make him keep liking me so that he keeps on feeding me and shit.
Feed me.
He's like, this fool just kissed me. I fucking hate that, bro.
Why?
Stink,
Why do you
stinky
hate
ass
it?
breath.
No, his breath stinks pretty badly. I'll be honest with you.
I smell his breath right now.
Kai
His
loves
mouth
his
isn't even
dog.
open, bro.
I love Coda. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at
After
him.
okay, I don't know if you ever think about this, and Dorothy, you can answer this too. Have you guys thought about like another dog?
Getting
My
another
dad
dog?
won't another dog.
I
I
won't
won't
get
get-
another dog. No.
Now, what about if or when Dallas passes away?
No.
No other dog.
If I'm gonna get another dog, it's gonna be a really tiny dog. I have a Siberian Husky, for anyone who doesn't know, and they are extremely hard to take care of in an apartment with a child.
Dallas is a
That
lot.
you don't ever get. Dallas is. I don't have. I have to take him out. I've been taking Dallas out by leash every single day, multiple times a day for like
Yeah,
since he's been born, bro.
yeah.
I've never had a backyard,
Literally, bro.
so he's just been just being him.
He
chilling,
just
so-
he already knows how it is.
That shit is like, yeah. Dallas is my dog. He's super trained when it comes to like pissing and shitting. He knows to go outside, and he knows like to sit at the door and bark if he has to go and has to go. And if I'm like sleeping, this fool will literally bark. And
Mhm.
I know my dog don't bark. He'd never bark. So if he's barking, he has to take a shit. And that's the truth. And I'm like, thank you for letting me know, brother.
That's
Or-
fine.
But
Or you can have a Coda and just hear.
Was a pig,
But yeah, he
bruh.
does. He's a good ass dog. But no, since he's so big, it's just hard. I would get a tiny dog, like a super tiny dog, or I would get a cat. I feel like cats are just super self reliant.
Cats are
but-
cool.
I would get a cat when my daughter like understood like
Don't mess with them. Yeah.
Don't
because
hurt it.
you'd get scratched and that shit hurts. You can get scars.
Yeah.
Kids are always
Yeah.
hella aggressive with like animals too.
Yeah. It's
Like-
kind of hard to teach a kid that's like
My
2 or
God.
3
Knock it
to
off.
not be super mean
To-
to an animal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
It's
to
hard to-
grab, just they don't know how hard to grab them or like soft and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you'd get a cat or a small dog. What about you, Kai?
Maybe another small dog. Maybe a cat would be cool, but I always see videos of cats just
Fucking off.
just tearing shit up and just
They
being
do, bro.
stupid. Like I literally have
Unless
like my
you have a good cat, bro. There's some really, really good cats. I've
no
been
for sure,
around.
but it's just
Hella good
like
cats.
what are the odds of me getting one of those cats that are just a crackhead just
But
running around on my
knowing
fucking at
you,
night?
you're gonna get one of those cats that like spray piss everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not
Mhm.
gonna.
And
I'm
you're
not
just
cool
gonna
with
get
that.
high off of it.
I used to have a cat, bro. I would be playing games, and when he was like wanting anything, he would come and bite my feet. It hurt so bad. Dude, he would bite like, and he would like roll around and try to do the death roll and stuff. Like, bro, stop.
Like an alligator.
Yeah, bro. It was fun,
Ah.
but cats are definitely they're a lot of work too. They're just a little bit more self-reliant.
I have thought about like getting another dog, but I also think about it like this: like we have 3 dogs, bro. Let's like okay, so I have Chief, big ass German
Yeah.
Shepherd. I can hear him barking right now, and then my mother. Fuck Coda, bro. Anyways, my mother. Oh, my bad, Coda. She heard that
My
one.
bad. Hey,
Oh,
stop
it's
it.
okay.
Come
Don't
on.
worry. My mom
hears
has a
people-
Frenchie and a Yorkie, so it would be dumb as fuck to get
No.
like another dog.
No.
But I would probably get a small dog if I was to get like a certain breed or
Go.
something.
Yeah.
It would be probably like a wiener dog or something.
Hey,
Probably the winner.
fuck.
Hey, fuck
Hey.
Coda, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna go deal with Coda. I'll be.
Yeah, bro, do your thing. Fucking Coda, bro. This whole time, Coda's just been like, and then at the end, he's just like, bang,
hey,
bang,
hey,
what's
bitch.
happening?"
Hey, bitch. I've been trying to get your attention this whole time, bitch.
Fucking
Hey,
Coda,
bitch.
bro.
He's been trying to get your attention this whole time.
All right, Coda's been dealt with. All
All
right.
right, good, bro. That's the only disadvantage of like having a small dog. They stay barking, bro.
Yeah.
They
Tell
stay
me
barking
about
at,
it.
like the smallest most like nothing, bro. They're actually like oh and they're fucking assholes, bro. They straight try to like
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you
be
were gonna
a
talk about dogs' assholes right now.
no. I'm just saying like my mom's dog Bambino, this fool is so he tries to be so dominant, bro. But like Chief comes around and Chief is literally looks at him like he goes and he like he out growls him and shit and like snaps at him real quick and Bambino goes shit my bad, buddy.
I read somewhere that small dogs have a tough time deciphering how big a dog is compared to them. They don't know how big they are, so they have
I
a tough time
I
seeing
would say
how.
that's all dogs because Chief is fucking huge, bro.
Yeah,
But Chief literally tries to fit in the smallest spaces ever. And this fool is clumsy, bro.
he's giant.
He's massive, bro. Seriously, but he's fucking huge. And he's hella clumsy. This fool will jump off places, break his little fucking wrist bone, bro. He twists his shit, cries about it, and then like maybe like but like cries about it like crazy, bro. And then like maybe 3-5 minutes after he's good, running around doing his fucking thing. But I'm just
fucking
like, bro,
huge
you're
as fuck.
fucking huge.
He's all limping and
Relax,
shit.
bro. Like actually relax.
I fucking
It was
love it.
worse when he was like younger, bro. When I had first got him, fuck, it was so bad.
Yeah, he was agile, so he had a lot more energy to jump around on things, and this fool would just
Yeah.
fucking roll his ankles.
All the time. He's like me, bro.
I've never seen a dog roll their ankles like that. Just walking and go. Boom, boom.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why he does that, bro. He's done it so many. He's done it in front of me so many times, bro.
I'm
He'll
like,
literally just be
yo.
walking, no obstruction in front of him. By the way, it's just like free ass carpet, it's free, bro, free space. And this fool will literally roll his ankle. Ugh.
It's free
I
real
think-
estate.
It is. I think what happened is
Fuck
his paws
Coda.
are massive. I think his paws
Yeah.
are just too big for his like. They're just
I mean,
heavy.
he's big, bro.
I
He's a
love
big
His
boy.
dad
Adorable.
was bigger, bro, and his
yeah.
mom. I just realized I'm super stoned. And I'm saying, bro, like, crazy, dude. But his mom was an all white German Shepherd, and she was beautiful, dude. Like, literally looked like
I always wanted an all white German Shepherd or the Husky. And I got an all
Ninetales,
white
the
Husky.
Pokemon.
I love Ninetales. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. I
I'm
like
trying-
the nine.
I'm-
I like.
trying to evolve my fucking Vulpix right now.
Oh yeah, you want to give a shout out to your Pokemon game?
Yeah, bro. Shout out to fucking Pokemon Legends of Crayon. That shit is cool, bro. I thought Power was cool, but like nothing beats
Nothing?
Pokemon on a fucking Nintendo device, bro. Seriously. Like
Hear that? That's what they were comparing them. They were like, "Oh, Power World's better."
no, sorry, bro. Okay, yeah, Power World has its like differences and it has like cool pals, and okay, you get to shoot a gun. I guess that's fucking cool. Like, all right, America, but like actual Pokemon, bro. Seeing all the original Pokemon,
Oh, I love that.
picking out a starter and evolving your starter. My starter was a Cyndaquil. And right now I've evolved him up into a Typhlosion, whatever.
I love
And
that Pokemon.
It is an amazing feeling every single time. I send these fools recordings of my evolutions all the time.
I love that
I
shit.
recently just caught a Pichu, fucking grinded him up into a Pikachu, and realized that I had an electricity stone or a lightning stone. Evolved him again into a Raichu, bro.
One question for you: what region is it? Is it Hoenn, or is it like a new region with just the old Pokemon in it?
I don't even remember. So like the whole premise is like you spawn out of like a portal,
Ugh.
and there's 3 Pokemon kind of like waiting there for you. Like it's kind of like they like knew that you were gonna spawn or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a professor comes up to you, but you're like literally like this anomaly, bro. Like you're not supposed to be there type shit. Like who the fuck is this guy? But it's so fucking cool. It's a pretty fat ass land, honestly. It's fucking massive, bro. To the point where like if you didn't have a mount in that game, it would take pretty fucking long to like get places because it's pretty huge. So
Definitely want to get a Nintendo Switch for that, or fix the one I have for that.
Switches are super cool, bro. Like you have my old one. I fucking that thing shit to bed, but fucking I got the OLED. Pog.
Fire.
Pog,
For sure.
bro.
I need to upgrade. I need to get one.
The upgrade is so worth it. Like, I mean, having the regular Switch, I'm pretty sure that was like the first one, whatever.
It was.
That screen is cool, but have like
OLED is fire.
I can see the difference.
Oh, yeah,
The
easily.
screen is pretty fucking massive. It's hella clear. I think the whole Switch in general is just a little bit bigger. Like it has a different kickstand. Oh, bro, it's so fucking cool. But I'm loving Pokemon right now, bro. I'm literally loving grinding out, catching every single Pokemon a certain amount of times in order to evolve the Pokemon you have now. It's cool to level up their skills from like HP to speed to defense to like all that shit. It's so cool to upgrade it. I have yet to find a shiny, but I'm looking, bro.
Yeah.
I scour that whole bitch, bro. I don't even like the first zone. I'm scouring everywhere. That game is Pog. Seriously, like I'm pretty sure I'm like addicted to video games because as soon as I get off this PC, I pick up my Switch. It doesn't matter if I go anywhere else in my house. I pick up my Switch and I start fucking playing Pokemon, bro.
Want to get one so I can take it to work.
It's
awesome.
fire. I take my Switch to work and like on my breaks I just stay at my station, right? Because I'm trying to enjoy my whole break, bro. I want that 15 minutes, that 30 minutes. I just pull out my Switch, bro, and I play that bitch. I love that shit. Seriously, it's Switches.
Shout out Pokemon and the Switch.
Yeah, shout out to Nintendo. Shout out Pokemon, bro. Fucking, we love that. Another handheld that I want to get is the Steam Deck for surely, bro. The Steam Deck, and then I'll make up my mind which one is better. But for now, bro, it's the Switch.
Just Nintendo gatekeeps. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah,
but that's why the Nintendo.
It does,
that's why it's
but
cool to have a
like,
Switch.
It's so massive. I feel like it does deserve to like. They're fucking huge, bro. They've been around for literally forever.
Oh yeah. They're one of the big major.
They're
one of the big corporations.
Actually goated. Yeah. If anyone like really went against them in like lawsuits or whatever, or anything went against them, they'd probably lose, bro. They're fucking huge.
It's like a big three, like for anime: One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. It's Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo.
Yeah, bro.
That's basically
no other feeling like that. So if you want to get to anyone who wants to Switch, go ahead and spoil yourself a little, right? You deserve it, bro. You doing that?
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to. We've been yapping for quite some time, actually. Even before we actually start recording, we're already up in this bitch, bro, yapping it up. But this is always super cool, bro. This is the Idol Podcast, episode 7, bro. Thank you for
guys
watching.
giving his salute.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, bro. And actually, if you come across one of our videos, bro, how about you leave a comment, bro, and tell us when you found us. What did you think? If you have any questions, bro, go ahead and leave them in the comments. We would love to answer them. We'd love to answer them in our next podcast. If you got any topics that you want us to touch up on, talk on, we would love to talk about it in our next podcast. But that's it, bro.
That's it. Hey,
Thank
it's
you for
Idol
coming.
episode 7. Thank you for coming. 7 weeks in a row.
Everyone have a good night.